All right. Good morning. About to let the birds out here in a minute. We'll let some more folks join. All right. It's 9 a.m. Let's load them out. Let's find them. Well, they're out there today. All right. Good morning to everyone watching. Gabe owners, shout out. I don't know. There they are. Seems like they got spooked this morning. Even my Loft mascot, he's flying today. They're out there today. Oh yeah, they're out there. Something must have spooked them. Last weekend we got them to fly an hour. Let's see if we can't do it again. There's our... Yesterday they flew about 50 minutes. So, like I said, I like that. 45 minutes to an hour. Good morning to everyone. Look at top right there. That's my buddy who never flies. It's like a weight. It's just flying above him by himself. All right, want to check out let's see what the other birds are doing for a sec. Birds are looking good in here. This guy right in the middle flew the apple cup. I believe that's him. He's a Bob Boswick crossed with my imports. And we got our new pairing of our best breeding hen to the little prize winner last year. Everyone's coming along nice in here. This guy's constantly fighting for that box. He's got like 3 boxes. He's got all 3 top. So his hen's on eggs, and then he also wants to claim those top boxes as well. He's kind of trouble. Babies are coming along nice. We are training racing pigeons, sir. I guess now this is nowadays carrier pigeon. These ones I'm excited for. They're out of the prize winner last year. Or their parents bred the prize winner, I should say. The shadow line is what I'm calling it. That's what the dad is. Let's peek in here. So we got eggs there. That's really cool to hear. Where are you located, Joseph? Let's find these birds. Really flying. I'm telling you, that barley gets them in the air. We got the state show coming up a week from today. So I think I'll try to kick the live on down there for the auction and them judging the birds and stuff. I'm surprised our buddy's flown this long. So he stands out. Where's everyone watching from this morning or whatever time it is where you're at? Birds have been up already 10 minutes. Looking good. I did realize one did get hit by a hawk. He's healing up pretty good. He's out here flying. I did notice he's got a little mark on his chest. We got our raven here. I don't like when he does fly with them, I feel like he does drag them down. He probably shouldn't even be out, but I'm a sucker for him. I don't like to coop him up if he likes to come out. But I think he slows them down. All right, let's check some babies out over here. This is the main breeder area. And here's the shadow line with his hen. They're messy. They throw their stuff everywhere. She'll throw her food bowl. Here are those babies. These guys, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna send these guys to the AGN. So this pair bred good for a futurity race. So now the next step will be sending these two to the AGN. And I really like the AGN. It's not too far from me in California. The guys put on a great show. I think they got like buy 5 purchase, get the 6 free. I think there's even a January special. So if you have the cash to get in on it, man, right now, pay for those purchase when they're cheap. But I think they made the loft bigger this year. A lot of cool additions. But I added the link to their website in the description. I'd check it out, but that's where I'm gonna send definitely these two and some more. And probably these two. That hen, she bred a prize winner there last year. So I'll put her back to that same cock and send birds. And then here's the little prize winner. I wanted to see what they would make together, the cock and her. But yeah, here's the first couple that I think I'm sending to the AGN. Be cool to see some of you guys there. If it's not too far of a drive. Right, and this is the research and development, I call it. So this is taking a little time. We're getting eggs in the top over there from a new pair I'm testing. He was only liking this one hen he's standing next to. It was some days before he even was starting to like the others. Still no eggs yet, but we just keep at it. My buddy did say it takes time. So he's got 3 hens in here. The main hens I really want to put him to. Those are the 2 I just showed you. So in the meantime, he has a daughter and a cousin to the top hen. And but we're getting eggs up here. That cock, who's up here in the top left, he's a half brother to my best hen over here. And I priced him to sell. I really didn't want to sell him. I priced him high. But he just, if I sold him, he'd be part of moving forward with something I had in mind. But I really don't care to sell him. That's why he was priced kind of high. But these are all prize-winning cocks and my PIGEON hen. I wanted this hen down here to pair with her half-brother, but nothing yet. I don't want to force them. They flew the season at AGN, so if it takes time, it takes time. But I'll get so they're on eggs right now. When she lays the second egg, I'll move them and let them do one more round and then switch his hen. I really like this, the wood pellets for the wood stove as the litter. That was really nice. No smells in here, very dry. All right, let's go back out to the birds. They've been flying probably 15 minutes now. Oh, here's our guy back on the loft. So, it always worries when he lands, when he does fly. I don't want him to bring the flock down. Here's our guy. If we're not flying often, he does okay. He's not huffing and puffing. Oh yeah, a little bit. He's back to holding the loft down. Let's get back to watching the team. Yeah. Like again, I'm gonna say we don't flag them. We just push them right out. Like you saw, I just push them out the loft, and what they do from there is up to them. So I just hope 45 minutes to an hour. Especially in my area, it's hard to road train, so I really got to get them strong before we hit the mountain. Here's that check that I was talking about who's got hit by the hawk. I think that's why he's been landing first to land, because he's actually injured. But still flies. I don't like how low they're flying today. Cleaned the loft out yesterday. I want to show you what their poops look like with just a nice barley mix. Very healthy. Cleaned it out yesterday. They already made a mess of it, but turds are nice. I scraped it out, and then I take some diatomaceous earth and broom it around in here and then get that out. And as you see, there's just some barley left. I feed for, there's 30 pigeons. Like I said, I feed for about 50. Just because it's high barley and they're flying for an hour. So a little left in there. They always get a little snack if they want something. Like I said, I'm not a feed wizard. I just like the barley. I do notice a difference. Yeah, I'm not liking how low they are. Beautiful morning out here in Southern California. Flying for 20 minutes. Hard to see them when they go that way. I think old bird season should be approaching. And let me know who's flying, if any of you guys are flying. If we're here to just watch, I love that too. All pigeon lovers are welcome here, my friend. I know you have friends. I was just saying you're welcome here, my friend. Yes, sir. California. One of the proud to live here. I know many people bash us. I like it here. Look at my skies. Where are you from? Never enough? Where are you watching from? There's always a couple trying to race to the front. That's a good sign, even though they're kind of flying low today. Marty Landon. I've never heard of him. Was he in California? Pakistan. That's cool. Ooh, we're getting some dove now. Wild doves flying with them. I wonder if a hawk flew through. They're up there now. Something's getting to go higher. Yeah, they're starting to go higher. Something's getting them up to go up. Yeah. You can see, I don't know, maybe not, but there's that dark one in the back. That's a dove flying with them, or a wild one. I don't know why these two are. Can't see that. Two are flying by themselves. I'm not really sure why they're doing that. I let the birds out every day, Abdul. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to ask some of the old timers if they heard of him. Ah, Romania. We're getting them from all around the world. That's awesome, guys. Yeah, something's got the birds way up there. That's where I prefer them, but usually that means something spooked them up there. Especially if they were flying low. Let's show some more babies. I locked myself out the other way, so we're gonna go through this door. I hate this door. So we got our first egg from this guy, and this guy was imported. I always have this guy in mind. He's on his third hen now, and he has just produced average, but my buddy just thought he was perfect. That's cool. But he's paired to a daughter of my best hen, and I'm gonna move her eggs here today. She's just gonna be a foster. So these guys really stand out. Their black is very vibrant and black. South Africa, what's up? You guys like pigeons over there? I love to watch that pigeon. There's a pigeon channel. I don't even know how to say it. Pigeon Dewey News or something. I don't really know, but I dig that channel. But these are a new pair. Very dark bars. That stands out to me. These were paired from a Longhorn classic bird and a San Diego classic bird or whatever. Here's some of Shadow's offspring. Shadow has 11 flights, so I'm gonna go through here in the next day and see if they got that. I do like 11 flights on my birds. If both sides have it. I do like if both sides have it. These guys. He's got a little down. I don't know why he's got that mess. And this is, again, this is Shadow's son, who bred with my best hen. So these are their offspring. They're younger ones, I think. The ones I showed you earlier, they're 2 weeks behind. So that'll be 4 off that pair. And then 4 from this pair, and then switching hens. This hen's sitting on some eggs of hers I wanted to try. She's paired to one of the best flyers. She was a hen of one of the best flyers in Bakersfield. Okay, he won San Diego Classic 3 times. I'm gonna have to look into this guy. The pigeon guy, do I have any I don't think so, sir. I don't really know what that means. They're getting ready to lay, and I'll probably use them as fosters because they are these birds. So yeah, this is the San Diego and the Longhorn Classic birds. Usually when they have that little tick of white by their eye, they say that's more of a sprint bird. That, I think, just comes from this is off my import cock. So let's go back out to the birds. They've been flying 30 minutes. Here's our guys again, holding our loft down for us. Okay, yeah, this guy knows what he's doing then. If he won it 3 times, that's a hard race. No, I don't have any of his birds. Years ago, I got birds from a gentleman with a bunch of just no bands. So a lot of my stuff came from that, just years of selection. And then I got some birds from the best flyer, one of the best flyers in Bakersfield Club. And so that's kind of what I'm working on over here now. That's the height I like the birds, right there. I don't like them flying between the lines right here. Never enough. Do you fly? Van Loons, yep. Strange Oak Haven Farms before he retired. Van Loons were very big in the day, back in the day. Anything with a van in front of it seems to do well. Hope you guys got your coffee. Or, I mean, if it's dark where you're at, maybe you guys, it's happy hour. You guys are enjoying a drink. Yeah, they're starting to come back down because I was talking highly of them. "35 minutes flying." And about only 25 of these birds flying probably are going to be a part of the team. So those two won't be a part of the team, definitely. And then that one's brother won't be a part of the team. These checks are actually off my best breeding cock. I just like to fly them around. But they're kind of just a backup. They're related to when he was with a different hen. She's passed away, so they're just kind of genetic bank. He was paired to a stick-a-bot hen, long distance genetics. So she passed away last year. She was old. She bred the one prize winner with him, and then these two cocks I have and passed away. But I just don't fly them all. I'll have to go through them and only which ones are ready. If there's any messed up feathers, they won't go. I think there's pigeon flyers and pigeon fanciers. I think I heard an old timer say once. Pigeon flyers just take them all. A fancier will go through and make sure they're ready to fly. Notice if they're sick, anything like that. Just really go over them and only send 20, 30 tops. I like the smaller numbers. You can really know if something's wrong with one. You'll notice it quicker. And with the price of everything, it's very hard to afford a big team. So just quality, I guess, over quantity. Just want to say hello and good morning to anyone that just joined. Birds have been flying we're about a minute from 40 minutes. So about 45 minutes, if they want to land, they can land. I mean, they can land now. I won't do nothing. But I really enjoy when they do the 45 minutes. I wonder if my little homie Carl's on. What's up if you are? Let's check out our buddy over here. Again, this will all come off at the 45-minute mark. I'll take this off. I don't know if it's I think it's a signal to them to let them know it's okay to come down. It's just part of the routine. Let's see if we can't see his chest. Here's our buddy. The other one's camera shy. What's up, bud? All right, we're at the 40-minute mark. Flying nice. First they were a little low. Didn't like that. Never enough. What strains are you flying? If you fly. Oh, here comes one. They're all gonna come down. Almost 45 minutes. 42 minutes. They did that about yesterday too. They probably wanted. Let me set you down all. You guys. Well, we didn't get them for the hour today. Well, that's all right. 42 minutes, whatever it was. Go. Go. All right, let's go in and feed them. Usually like to have the food in there, but just enjoying them. Come on, guys. Ooh. So they spend most of their time over here, so I like to feed them on this end. It's a little cleaner, as you see. They don't come on this end as much. Let me get their water. Let's see if I can't set you guys down in here. Probably not. Let's get them water. I'm gonna go get the stand and you guys can watch me while I get their water and stuff. Sorry about this, guys. Didn't want it to fall. Come on, guys. And we'll make a bath for them too. Over here in the loft. You can just watch them in here for a minute. Oh, that's cool. Direct. Right from the source, huh? That's great. Where are you flying at? I don't know what the hell happened there. Let's just watch these guys for a little bit. So we got their fresh water, the food, they got their exercise, got their grit in here. Just ran out of the grit I really like at the feed store, ran out of it. Country has the biggest pitch? Probably in Belgium, in Europe over there. It's really spread out here in America. Still got some birds coming in, maybe 2 or 3. Oh, here's one. There's always one that'll hang out there. He's got a blue band on. He likes to be the last one in. Yeah, I hear clubs were awesome back in the day. Let me show you what it looks like after they've eaten and gotten. It's kind of like, and they'll just pick at this for the rest of the day. The only red one I have. Hey man, I'm going to do the AGN. Maybe the Terra Sky. There's a handful right in the middle of California I want to do. I hope, I think that the gentleman from the little loft on the hill, I hope he puts that race on. Because that one would be cool to be a part of. He's got an awesome channel. How about you, Messy Lawn? You sending to any? We got our lavender up here. I just like the loft to smell like nothing. So, you know, yesterday I burned a little sage in here just so it kills any odor. Scraped it out. Put the diatomaceous earth down, broomed that in. That's why the bottom's got like a white color to it from that. And I really like that in the cracks for any of the bugs. They're all gonna work their way over to the spots they like probably. This gentleman right here, funny thing about him, he gets hit at the 200 mile for the last 200 years, for the last 2 years, he's been hit at the 200 mile by a hawk and makes it home. I don't know why, but yeah, him. I think he's a little large and the hawks can't grab him, but they can hit him. Yeah, the AGN, I think they opened their doors February, man, so I think you got some time. All the way till maybe May. Don't quote me on it. I would double check. But they put a good show on, man. And I hope you can make it there. I'd rather just send my money all to the same place, spend it all where it's well spent, and that AGN is one of those places, I think. What hands did you pick up, Messy Lawn? What kind? And I think there's going to be plenty of room this year at the AGN. I think they opened it up to 2,000 purchase. I think it was 1,200. It'll say all that on the new flyer I saw on there. I put the description I put the link in my description. I just like those guys. I like everything about that race. They just pick at their barley for the rest of the day. So they exercised for 42 minutes today. I'm happy with that. It's a better show when they do the hour. They come in for the landing, like last week. I think we still have one bird out there. Let's go see if we can't find him. It's always the last to come in. I'm not seeing him in here. It's a dark check with a blue band. Yep, here he is. Now he's gonna have a girl out here with him. They're actually related, so he's off the prize cock, and so is she. Okay, nice, heavy Wolverine inbred. What are you gonna put that to? Do you have a family you've been working with? Come on, everyone. Come on, let's go. Get your butts in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get a look for hearing the babies again for any of the new ones before we head out of here. Nice. Yes, sir, I fly natural. I'm the only flyer up on this mountain, so I'm really just racing against myself. I really just want to see the best birds fly to the perch, so then I can select for sending out. I want a bird to just perform because it's good. I don't want to trick it. I just want it to be a good flyer. So I just race against myself. Yes, I fly with the Bakersfield team, but I'm like 30 miles to the east, I believe. So even though we could be the same mileage, I have a mountain in between me and the other flyers. Come on, guys. Come on. It's always the last one in. So their sibling again. Hey, Carl. I see you. I'm glad to see you here, man. I like Carl. You guys, he's a young flyer, and us pigeon flyers are always talking about how we should help the young guys out. And I don't really see any. I'd love to just interview Carl, I think. Let him talk about the pigeon world from his eyes, the young guy's eyes. Because everyone's always saying, let's help the young flyers. So let's hear from the young flyers, I think, as well. So, like I said, their brother won a small prize at the Salt Lake City Breeder Challenge. I don't know how to. It's Ogden. That'd be cool, I think, Carl. I'd like to hear more from, I don't know, younger people. They set the course, I think, for the next 10 years, whether we like it or not. Here's my Gabby Vandenabeel cock. A little aggressive. Like I said, he wants all 3 boxes on top. But it looks like maybe he'll let her have it. See this pain. Come on now, bud. Last one out. Come on. I don't know why he does that. It's a weird trait of his. He literally is the last one out, or last one to go in every time. Let's peek in this door. I locked myself out of that door, so I gotta change that after this live. So that's a new pairing. Will be sent to a futurity race. That one in Ogden, whatever it's called. I sent my birds to a gentleman named Craig. Did a fine job. Hopefully he could do a good job again. I'm sure he will. Let's go look at these breeders one last time. Come on, bro. Get in. There you go. Come on. Finally. We got our other main babies over here. Doing great. Everyone wants their food. Especially this girl. She's got a lot of character. Again, she makes a mess. Throws her stuff everywhere. She likes the camera. There you go. And so, like again, I'll say it again, these babies are 4 of the 6 I'll probably send to the AGN. So I need her to pair up with the other cock, and that'll be my team. So once she's finished in these, then we'll switch her up. I'd like to get just 4 eggs from each cock and see what I can do with that. Yeah, he's starting to be friendly with the other hens now. This has been a long process in here. I think it'll be worth it though. Again, those wood pellets are awesome, no odor. Nothing, keeps it clean. But this, again, is my research and development area. This is, they're all relatives and cousins and stuff like that in here, half brothers. But like that hen, and her daughter is over here with her half brother. So it's just blending your strains together, I think. Find the ones that blend well together and just keep adding more color, more paint. Here's Shadow. That's a Gabby line. I really like him. The other Gabby line I have is average. He has the 11 flights. I like if the 11 flights if it's on both sides. If it's on both sides, I think it's beneficial. But if they have it only on one side, then they're all unbalanced, I think. They'll pass the genetics on, but you want them on both sides. Here's their son down here. He likes it down in there. All right. Well, the birds are in. They didn't go for the hour, but that's okay. I went over 40 minutes, and I'm happy with that. If they do that and not come in huffing and puffing, I think that's a good sign. Just cleaned it in here, and it is a mess already. They got their food and water everywhere. I just scraped out some. I got those wood pellets. I got sand, pine needles. I just cleaned them out yesterday. So I need to go get some fresh material. Pine needles. I think each bird's different. They like, some like pine needles, some don't mind the sand, some like the wood pellets. Yeah, so I cleaned that yesterday. Oof. Babies are messy. Her eggs should be hatching any day, and hers are floated eggs from a cock I bred that flew 500 miles in 13 hours up here, which is, I think it's hard flying up this mountain. So, very happy. The birds in here are just, again, I'll say, fosters, holdover, just breeding genetics. A couple sentimental birds that I bred my first years that I like her. I sent her to 400 miles and she came home. I shouldn't have sent her the second one. It was a newbie move. Weather in my area, Carl, it's beautiful, man. Look at that. Blue skies. Can't beat it. I like the tobacco stalks. Things like that get pricey, so I try to find some alternatives. I've used those in the past, though. I got them from Jed's. There's their foster mom. Carl, what's up with the weather over you? By you? Let's go back in here. So when you mean double bowls, do you put a bowl in a bowl? Or a bowl next to a bowl? I'm here in California. Southern California. Oh, you got the cold front coming in. So what does that mean? Like what kind of cold? I think you want your birds kind of calm in the loft too, folks. You don't want them everywhere, even with you in here. Here's our boy that likes to come in last. He's bred from a prize-winning cock. That sounds unpleasant. I'm not a big fan of the cold. Being a Southern California boy, I don't even like if my pants get wet on the bottom. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen folks do that. That's a cool system. So in theory, I could just go put another bowl in the little box underneath my hen over there. And you get good results like that, Never Enough? So the birds came in, they've eaten, they got their water. Now they're just hanging out. We'll just watch them for a little bit longer. I could sit in the loft all day. I think I'll go grab some more coffee and we'll just watch them for a little longer. We'll leave the camera like this and see who's bullying who and who's doing what. That's great, yeah. Yeah, I love when they're all the same age. I try to plan out just where I'm sending them to ahead of time, and so like I have the NPC. That's you have your late hatches that you'll get ready, and then the early ones get to the earlier season. Yeah, I like that. It'd be great just to get the birds all broke up after a couple months. Not worry about eggs and stuff. Just get all breeding all done. Breeding's messy. It is the best time, I think. It is my favorite time, but it is a messy time. Let's just watch the birds. Carl, how do you feel about the GFL pigeon? Oh, he's a big dog. I hope everyone could be that. Great pigeons. He is the big dog for a reason. What about you, Carl? Tell me. Everyone's nice and calm in here. Again, we got the Bakersfield show next week. It's the state show, so I think I'll pick out a couple pigeons for the show. Maybe I could do a live on that. Which pigeons we'll do at the show. They got to be flown in California to even compete for the belt buckle. And again, I'll try to live that next weekend. Hope I didn't miss you, Carl. I stepped away to grab some coffee. So to prep maybe those birds, we'll go through, we'll pick them, make sure they fit all the criteria to be in part of judging for the belt buckle. And then we'll pick some for the unflown category, just to get some ribbons maybe. I just like participating. The money goes to the club. So I try to take a couple birds down at least. There's guys down there that they have way better birds. So. Oh, really? I did not know that. But I guess everyone's got to start somewhere. I don't think it matters the strains. I like it. I think once you have you hit a big win, I think it's no problem to sell a bird. And it's just, I think he's like Nike. Why do you buy Nike? He's a good brand. Why do you buy any high quality brand? The birds are real nice and calm in here. And I like the loft. It's big enough they can move around it in the day. Chase the sun or get out of the sun. Get away from each other if they want more space. They're over there right now because I'm sitting here talking with you folks. I think I missed Carl. That's a shame. I'll have to talk to him later. That's great. Wouldn't that be nice to have something that people will wait 2 years for? Never enough. You know a lot. Where do you gather all this info from? See the other birds out here going out here into the area. And there's 2 birds in here I'm still trying to sell. One's still got that Mike Gannis blood, actually. I really just don't care for how they handle as much. They're just not part of the breeding project. Their type's a little different than I'm working with. I think if people worked hard enough, they can breed a good pigeon as well. For just like Mr. Mike Gannis. Might take some time, but I don't know. I just like the pigeons, so I'll take all the time. Slowly get there. I think it would be a lot cooler to breed something over the years that you made that would become in demand, and not go buy something from a top breeder. I think that would come from the love of the sport. I mean, that's a lot of time in years. And I think a lot of us are working class family people, so we can't afford, I know I can't afford Mike Gannis blood just yet. Maybe one day. But in the meantime, maybe we'll just try to make Mike Gannis blood, make our own brand. I think if you stuck with something long enough, you'll get something. I think sitting in the loft, just observing, you can really see who's who's shy, who's not so shy, who likes to be left alone, who's a bully. They're a lot like people. They all have their own personalities. See, and they'll just peck at their barley all day. This is our red pigeon. The only one I have. a old bird start, I believe. Is it April? I have it written down. I'm not the best with dates. Let's draw a bath for these guys. So they got their exercise, they got their food, they got their water. Let's give them a bath. Oh wow, where are you at again? 27th of this month. That's an early start. I start road training at the beginning of next month. I go off this little calendar I have right here. Oh, okay, Florida. You guys are like the capital of pigeon racing in America. Oh wow, so you do like your sprints almost like a training. 26 races, huh? I think it's 10 here. And I won't even do them all. Do you do all 26 races? Never enough? All right. We birds flew, they ate, they drank. Now we got a bath going. Not a bad life for a pigeon. Come sunbathe out here in the aviary with the water. Welcome to anyone joining the live. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, gotcha. That's some serious business over there. And you do all 26 races? Or you do every race? Or do you miss a couple? Every race. That's awesome, man. Good for you. How many people are a part of your club? That's great to hear. Never enough. 50 to 60 guys. Sorry, I stepped away. I took care of the rest of the birds. Both clubs 10 miles apart. Wow. You have to travel over an hour to get to the Bakersfield club if I want to fly. My street has 5. That's cool. 5 flyers alone on your street. Do you guys all talk? You guys hang out? Or is it strictly competition? This makes you my competitor. Again, just want to say birds flew 40 minutes, came in and ate and drank and got some grit if they wanted. Now we're having a bath out in the beautiful California sun. Only talk at the feed store, huh? That's sad. Strict competition over there, I bet. I think maybe you could start striking a convo with those guys. I think we get better if we all communicate, share some ideas. So many different ways to do this sport. There's no right or wrong way, I don't think. I think it did too. Or for the clubs at least. But the one loft, I'm telling you, at the AGN, there's a bunch of people there. You know, I know that the money has killed the sport in some ways, but it's part of the sport, I think, as well. It's an expensive hobby. So any way to recoup any of the time and effort you put in, especially just the feed. If you can cover your feed, win the cost of your feed money, that'd be great. Looks like they're all about done bathing. Better try to move them back in and let the other birds out. They're looking jealous and want a bath as well. And I just opened a little door and they'll come out. Let them just hang out for another minute before I bug them. I don't like to disturb them too much. Oh wow, yeah. I never got to be a part of the clubs when it was like that. I came a little too late. I've been in the sport for a little over 8 years, so the club was already kind of going down. But I just filled the bath up for the stud cock. Let's see if he'll come out and bathe with his hens. I think they pool a little at my club. Not much. I don't want to just give them my money. There's a mountain in between me and them. My birds don't do much till 300 miles. Here we got our stud cock out with a couple of his hens bathing. I think I'm gonna do one more change and just add a light. I was hoping I wouldn't need a light, but I think he's gonna need a light with the hens or something. Just not getting eggs yet, but we'll wait a couple more days. I wonder what. I'm curious to know why you guys don't talk. If I had more pigeon guys up here, that's all I would hang out with. Just because you guys maybe don't want to share secrets, and I don't really think there's secrets anymore maybe in this sport. I think everything's out there on the internet. Everything's on YouTube. Nothing you can hide anymore, I don't think. I think it needs to be more of steel sharpens steel, whatever that saying is. I think we need to help each other, share info. So I do only notice 2 of his hens with him. The third one hasn't come out yet. I don't think he likes her very much. If he doesn't start to like her in the next couple days, I'll move her into the other area because I do want youngsters from her. Yeah, politics. Gotcha. Sad to say. Don't like to hear that. Yeah, see, I could just see the other hen peeking over. I don't think she's getting along. She's not fitting into the group, I think. She wants to come out, but she's being hesitant. Let's see if she comes out. Here she comes. There she comes. She's very hesitant, though. we just let the fosters out into the aviary, lure a bath. Yes, sir, I fly everything to the perch. Again, I'm just competing with myself and want to see who is the best bird that can fly over the mountain to my loft. So I'll fill my young bird team with tester pairs and stuff and just fly and see who can make it over the mountain. The guys down at the club, they, you know, handful probably fly widowhood, but I just do to the perch. I think they separate the sexes as well. But I just straight to the perch. I'm just competing with myself up here. It's just to see which genetics are strong enough and that I could, for future one loft races. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. Got some things I need to go on today. Never enough, man. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you next time, everyone. Again, next Saturday, we're having the state show in California. I'll try to kick the live on and we'll have some fun. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching.